What's going on, everybody? This is Phil from Millennial Money Gains, and welcome back to a brand new video. As we enter into a new week in the stock market, we all gather around and ask one simple question, and that question is, what are the top 3 stocks for this week? And in that video, I am going to give you that answer. But first, if you guys can, just please make sure you smash that like button for this video and all this content that I am putting out there. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that we can all become richer in these next couple of weeks, months, and years. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Let's get started. Alright, everybody, so before we get into this week's top 3 stocks, we are going to be taking a look at the stocks that I picked last week. So let's hop right into that. The first one from last week I picked was VUZI. Ticker symbol is VUZI. So as you can see here, looking at the 1-week chart from VUZI, it was down just about 3% during the week, but in the first couple of days of the market opening, it went up. It was up a total of almost 9% at its peak, and then started to drip off. But we did get that initial pop right in the beginning of the week, so that's why it's important for you guys to do your own research, because we do get some initial pops, and there is a certain point at which we need to sell, but we did take advantage of that initial pop. The next one we will be looking at was Facebook. So we talked about how Facebook had a catalyst coming up, which was its earnings, and Facebook's had a pretty nice week, up about 7% on the week, and it was up about closer to 9% for its peak. So that was Facebook, a very good play there. It posted good earnings, and we saw that as a potential catalyst. And last but not least, we had Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN. For the week, it was down about 2.4%. Coinbase was kind of flat throughout the beginning of the week, and then kind of just decreased a little bit, so not too many opportunities there with Coinbase. But that's why, like I said, it's important for you guys to do your own research and make sure you are trading correctly for these short-term plays. These are just plays that we will be trying to get in and out of very quickly. So that's why it's important for you guys to do your own research and make sure you're putting the correct amount of money in and making sure you're getting in and out at the right time. But with that being said, let's hop right into this week's top 3 stocks. So the first stock on my list this week is Enphase Energy. Ticker symbol is ENPH. So why am I picking Enphase Energy? So Enphase Energy just posted their earnings report, and they gave lower guidance, and the stock got beaten down severely, kind of like beaten down like a dirty whore. So the stock went from trading from about $172 per share and got beaten down to $140 per share. And we are going to be looking for that recovery play here. So make sure you guys are only getting in when you do see it recovering a little bit. You don't want to get in and then have it go even lower before it, and then you just lose money on it. So make sure you are looking at when it's recovering a little bit. That way you can potentially have a good gain on this play. I do think it will recover this week, but we got to make sure it has the correct setup before we put our money into this play. So the next one on our list is Uber. Ticker symbol is UBER. Uber has a potential catalyst of earnings on Wednesday, May 5th. And we always see Uber running pre-anticipatory due to its earnings report. So I will be expecting the same thing here. Uber was trading around close to $60 or so, and got beaten down last week to about $54. And I do think we will be seeing a bit of a pre-anticipatory run here through Uber's earnings. I probably won't be holding through earnings unless the correct setup is there, but I do think we will see a pretty consistent rise throughout Uber and leading up to its earnings on Wednesday. But make sure you guys get the correct setup. Remember that the correct setup is very important for these short-term trades. And last but not least, our third stock for this week is NIO. Ticker symbol is NIO. So NIO posted its earnings report and its delivery. They announced that deliveries doubled in April despite the chip shortage. So I'm very bullish on NIO. I do think this will be a great long-term play. As you guys know, I am holding NIO in my long-term portfolio. I do think it is a great long-term play, but I also can appreciate it being a short-term play this week. I love trading NIO. NIO has these great patterns that we can recognize, and I do love trading NIO. So make sure you guys are getting in on some of these plays. These plays will be big money plays in my opinion. Of course, making sure you guys are doing your own research. I cannot stress that enough. I can present to you the correct plays, but if you guys are getting in at the wrong times, you may still be losing money. So you guys need to make sure you're getting in at the correct times and doing your research to make sure they're the correct plays for you. I'm just some random guy on YouTube. But with that being said, we're going to wrap up the video here. All I ask is that you smash that like button for all the work that I'm putting into making these videos. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys can, just hit that subscribe button. We post here at least 2 times a week, and I try to post more every week if I can. But make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button and turning your notifications on so you get notified every time I do post a video. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in and spending a few minutes of your day with me. Let's make some money this week. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.